Wake up because it's a fabulous Friday, baby. This is the Empowered Morning Show. And let me tell you something. When
Let
blessings go up, but when praises go up, blessings
blessings
come
comes
down, don't
down.
it? The miracles
They
of God.
come down.
You better
And
understand. Wake up this morning, honey, and give him some praise because when praises go up, blessings come down. That's what you need to operate on now. That should be your everyday thing. When it go up. Come on, Cynthia said up, up. Good morning. Good morning, Miss
up,
Patricia. Good
good
morning, Miss
morning.
Phyllis. That's what energy I want us to start living in is that baby as I praise him he blesses me. It's just it's a reciprocal thing. As they go up it comes down. That's all
I'm
I'm expecting.
sprinkling into blessings. Come on, Cynthia.
Yes,
You
that
better be,
is.
you better, I'm, I cannot express the importance of trusting God despite what the world looks like, despite
Yes,
what you have real evidence in your face, you have
yes,
real evidence that you do not have enough. This is real evidence. Like you can go to a bank account and you can prove I do not have enough. Then God is really saying, but do you trust me? And you saying, I'm trying. Okay, so that's the first mistake. Because you keep talking about, I'm trying, God, but I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. Well, you'd already defeated because you're using defeated words that I'm trying and I'm trying, God. I don't know how much more I can bear. I don't know how much I can take. God, I'm trying. I'm trying. And he said, all I need you not to do is try. I just need you to do it. Just like if Nike gets it completely. Nike
yes.
said, just do
Just
it.
do it. Just do it.
Check
Period.
mark. He even gave it another little check. It said,
Look,
just do it.
a whole swoop check. Like,
Yes.
just
Just
do it.
do it.
What you gonna do? Just do it.
Just do it.
And it's
Everything
so
that Nike puts
powerful.
out, is it cute? Is it something that they want? They don't care if they don't think it's the cutest thing. They said, just put
What
it
you
out.
think about this? Just do it.
Just do it.
Do
Just put it out. Because somebody, now, even though in our mind, and when I look at the shoe don't look good. It don't look comfortable. I don't like the colors. That's just one. That's just one.
that's you. They probably like, well, Tanika Osborne says she doesn't like it. They probably like, baby, we're not studying Tanika or the
we,
Osborne. We are
I
trying to get out
promise you,
here.
the designer is saying, I don't give a what
Who the,
that girl
who the,
thinks.
what you think? I know that.
I'm
Somebody
gonna
don't know.
proudly put, and they proudly put their price on their tag with
Oh,
no hesitation. This shoe is going to be $300. They don't
do
go
you,
back and say,
damn, do you think anybody's gonna pay that? Just do it.
just do it. They
You
said,
think that they just do it? Just put
I
it
mean,
out there.
because they're saying even if the last five don't sell, and I put it on clearance, and I mark it down all the way down to $100. Everybody else paid $300. So when you come and pay that $100, they said, baby, it's still a profit. Like you
Still,
over there like, oh, I got a deal. I got a deal. I got a
still.
deal. And they was like, just go to the restroom. Just go to the restroom. I just
Look,
need you to swipe that card.
we'll be happy with $50 from these shoes. You got 300 and 500,000 times. You got $100. However many times, baby, we have made the profit and then
Girl,
some.
you know how much we have made off this shoe? I will even, they like, you know what? I'll even donate a few. I'll donate a few
Oh, yes.
because so we need to, like, if Nike gets it,
If Nike gets it, we got to. So let me say this because I was looking at an article and it was talking about this Chinese proverb, right? And it says, when
Mhm.
sleeping women wake, mountains move.
Mountains.
I want y'all to get that in relation to what we're talking about with Nike and Just Do It. Nike woke up and said, we've been asleep on what we can do. We got products out here. People need shoes. We're gonna give it to them, but we're gonna put it out there with this slogan because it's no different than saying, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Just do it. I can do all things. Just do it. They woke up. So for us on the Empowered Morning Show, that Chinese proverbs, when sleeping women wake up. We got to start waking up
We
to
gotta
our
wake up.
potential, to our possibility, to our God who lives within us, to the fact that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When we wake up and just do it,
And just do it.
just activate. You know, when we say Holy Spirit, activate. When you wake up and activate the Holy Spirit that resides inside of you, you don't know the power that you have. You don't know the mountains that you can move. You don't
Yes.
know how God operates on your behalf. You don't think what you say, Spark, I'm God's favorite daughter. You don't know
Period.
that when you say
Like,
that, God is like, you better know how you are. And it goes out to prove that to you.
yes. And the beautiful thing is when somebody else called themselves God's favorite daughter, I was like, you get it. Okay, you get it. You understand. You understand.
You have woken up to your position
Now
as
I
God's
play
daughter.
around and be like, oh no. I mean, but honestly, I'm like, you get it. You
Yes,
understand.
yes.
You stand tall. God handpicked you. He chose you. He selected you. He said, let there be a Tanika Osborne. He said, let there be.
Yes, Miss Patricia, wake up and just
Wait.
do
And
it.
that's how we need to know when we wake up in the morning and we deciding, do I feel like getting up? Do I want to do this day? Do I want to figure it out? But God, I got so much going on today. It's raining outside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We can come up with a million plus a million more plus a million more of reasons.
Reasons of what not to do it.
And all you got to, like, all you gotta do is wake up. Like
And
he
God says, I
said,
listen, God
I'm
has
gonna do
given you
this.
everything that you need. When you wake up and realize, you know what? God has given me witty inventions. God has given me strength and health. God has given me grace and mercy. God has given me so much. Let me get myself up. Let me wake up and just do
I
it. Let me
can't
wake
sleep
up
on
and make it
him.
happen. Let me wake up. Miss Doris says, wake up, DD3, and just do it. That's how
Wake
you
up.
be every
Like
day.
every day. I don't care. Like we like because these days are flying by. They are.
What you
Like,
talking about? What
I
you talking
mean,
about?
I can't keep up with it. Like, what's the date? Like, it's going that fast. But do you know that your blessings are going just as fast? Like
Girl.
we don't even realize that we talking about how the days are going by so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Our blessings are keeping up with the rhythm.
Hey, when you look outside, you don't see that, oh, well, shoot, the trees was there yesterday. They're not there today. Wonder what happened. No, God is still guiding. He is still allowing everything to continue, whether it's rain or shine, whether it's day or night, whether it's springtime, summertime, wintertime, fall. Whatever it is, it's consistently showing up and doing because he started it. He just activated it for it to continue to do what it's supposed to do. We're the ones that have allowed man in society to cause us to sleep on what God
Yeah.
has put inside of us. We are asleep. We're not
We're
just doing it.
but I love this
Little kids
article.
just do it, baby. Little
I
kids just
love this article because it says sleeping doesn't always mean physically asleep. It
right.
can mean silence,
Mm-hmm.
discouraged, overlooked, fearful, fearful, disconnected, or unaware of one's power.
Mm. And that is the essence,
Unaware of
one's power.
one's power. He didn't say of every. He's calling it individually now. He said one's power.
Come on, Miss Patricia said, when you believe that everything you need is already within you, then you won't have no problem just doing it. You step out on faith because the reality is sometimes you don't know what you're capable of until you get in a situation when you got to do it.
You don't even know.
You didn't even know how
Angela,
you can get out of a
I
situation
cannot
and
express like favor is all over me. Like
all over.
I live in favor. And at first, you start thinking, wow, that happened. And then you go from the wow moment to this is who I am. Like when you wake up,
Mm-hmm.
you start realizing this is who I am. This is who God created me. It's the
Yes.
power that's within me. So why do I have to be discouraged? Why do I have to be fearful? Why do I have to be, oh, I wonder how? Why do I have to wonder when God keeps blessing me over and over and over and over and over and over and over and
Yes.
over and over and over and over? Like, it's no shortage. He don't have a
There is no shortage.
shortage.
We have allowed people to make us think that, oh, if you don't get it now, you're not going to ever get it. I don't care how old you are. I don't care whether you're single or married. I don't care whether you have children or you don't. I don't care if you have a degree or not. I don't care if your bank account is on the negative or on the plus plus. Whatever you are, when God says, I'm going to bless you, when God says, I'm giving you favor, when God says, you are the chosen one, who gonna stop that? What that girl said back in the day? Who gonna check you,
Who
boo?
gonna check you, boo? Who
When
gonna check
God is
you
for you,
when
can't
God
nobody
is
be
the
against
one
you.
who said, I promise to give you life? Not just life. Like, he didn't just say, I promise to give you life. Because that we could have just accept. Like, I promise to give you life. He said, this is why I know I'm God's favorite because we put adjectives in it. We gotta add that extra. We gotta,
Right, right,
it's
right.
not enough for us to just say life. He said, abundant life shall I give who?
Yes,
You,
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 you.
you, 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 you. Everyone, he said, okay, let's just forget that. Everybody that I create, I'm gonna give them abundant life.
Period.
And we
Period.
don't have to compare it. I don't have to compare how God talks to Angela.
Right.
Angela doesn't have to compare how God talks to
Mm-mm.
me. It's
Mm-mm.
all that matters is that we just do it and get it. Just do it and wake up
Wake
and
up.
wake up.
Yes. Wake
Wake
up
up.
and get it. Again, for those who just popping in, let me tell you, we're talking about started off saying when praises go up, blessings come down. The Chinese proverb is when sleeping women wake, mountains move. Walker just said sleeping doesn't always mean like physically asleep. When you are feeling fearful, when you're feeling discouraged, when you're feeling disconnected, when you're feeling overlooked, when you feel like you don't have a voice, when you're unaware of your power, then you're asleep.
You're
Because if God says,
you're
I'm giving you life and
asleep.
life more abundantly, baby, wake up to that. Wake
What
up and know that you are empowered to move how you want to move and do what you want to do because God is giving you the authority. He's giving you the
God has
authority.
given, He's going to give you every answer that you need.
Yeah. That's the
Every
thing.
like it's when you take a test and you have studied hard and
Mm-hmm.
you know the answers. You don't
Mm-hmm.
go into that test nervous because
Mm-mm.
you already know, like, I know this. I know this information.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just give it like it's nothing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
need you to know that about your life. Like, God
Yes. Love
already
that.
knows. God already knows your life. He already knows how life is going to work out for you because he said that I'm coming and I'm going to give you life. I'm going to give you. I'm gonna breathe. He breathed into especially a woman. Like a man, I get it too, but it was the extra steps that he took to make a woman. Like,
Yes, yes. It is the fact, Sparkle, that once a woman awakens mentally, when you wake up and get it, when you wake up
mentally,
and get that you're God's favorite daughter,
when
once you get it, you getting it mentally, you get it spiritually, you get it emotionally, you get it purposefully. Mountains have to move because that's where transformation comes. So no weapon, that's why no weapon formed against you shall prosper, because you've already been equipped for everything that you need.
you
So
are,
whatever weapon, do y'all ever remember watching? I used to love Wonder Woman because
oh
Wonder Woman, they'll
yes,
shoot them book, the girl, she'd be
yeah,
like,
and
bam, 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 and she would be so fast,
and she
but
was
it didn't make
like,
a difference how many times they came. She would be like, ooh, 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 and she would
"Oh,
just catch it
you
and block
coming?
it.
I got you too."
But or if you like the Matrix, y'all see how Neo, when they were doing it and they were trying to come at him, and he did the Matrix bend down, right? Because they
Hmm.
were coming at him, but he was dodging them, right? He was able to fight them off. When he got in the zone, he was able to fight off all these thousands and thousands and thousands of people, minions that was coming at him, right? That's because he was awoke to who God created him to be. He stepped into that power, and once he got it, it didn't matter what was coming at him. It didn't matter what weapon was being formed. He was blocking them because he had the power to do so.
What does it mean for a woman to wake up? Waking up to, like, like, we have to understand these questions because I love that it's a question mark. What does
Mhm.
it mean for Phyllis to wake up? Like, you should be able, when somebody say, what does it mean for you to wake up? You should have an essay that just rolls off you like nothing. Like, I don't got. Hold on. Like, how long do you have? Do you want a short version? Do you want a quick version? Um,
Right.
which one
So
you
baby, we
want?
could be here. We could be here for a long, 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 long time.
Because waking up is really coming from thought. The thought of waking up in our mind has to get to the point that it says, I don't know what, I don't know how, but God, I do know this. I know you're going to show up for me. I know you coming through. I know that you already have a plan for this. I know your plans are already yes and amen. I know that I'm going to knock on this door and the door is going to open. I know my
Yes.
angels are going before me. I know that
Yes.
I'm covered. I know that I'm protected. I know that no hurt, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know that I'm the head and not the tail. I know that no matter what looks like, it won't be long now. God's decree, it's all coming together. I know this. Now, does it mean that sometimes the knowing, that thought sometimes try to tell you, but girl, ain't nothing showing up? We have to come back with the power of the no and tell that thought what you're not gonna
Girl,
do.
shake y'all know, y'all know what I want to say. Shake the
Yeah.
out of that thought. Shake it up. Shake the mess out of that thought and say, baby, what you're not gonna do is take me off of what I know. Because I know my worth. I
But
know
what
I
we
have
do
a
is,
voice.
Angela, we go to sleep with it. We go to sleep with that thought. We go with the sleep that thought gets so much rental space in your, like, it
Yeah.
just start taking whole ownership. And why are you even here? From one thought can change your life.
Let me tell you what it made me just think of. Do y'all remember the you know those video games like the pinball machines, right? The thought is the little silver ball, and you take it and you hit it, and then it goes out and knocks off the little different things, right? And the
Yeah.
machine starts saying ding 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 ding. Every time you hit it, it goes up. That is the thought. It's meant to hit your self worth. It's meant
Mm-hmm.
to hit your voice and silence you. It's meant to hit your gifts and stop you from using it. It's meant to hit your healing and make you question whether or not God is going to heal you. It's meant to hit your purpose and make you think, oh, I don't know why I'm here. No, nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me. I don't know. I don't have anything. Nothing's going right in my life. It's meant to hit you and make you knock down every single thing that God has given you. It's
Every
meant to,
single.
because the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So those thoughts are what the enemy uses to destroy everything in you that was designed to have you step out here and move mountains, to have you step out here and be everything God called you to be. But you allow
Everything.
one thought to come in. What I say when we were talking yesterday, you allow one thought to come in and become mold and grow and jack up everything else that's going on.
Oh, and once that mold comes in,
Oh,
mold
oh,
will take over. So,
will
what
take over,
mold do you
baby.
have in your life that has taken over your life?
Mold
Because,
becomes a squatter, baby, and it ain't going nowhere. Listen, it multiplies quickly.
and the mold said, I'm here now. Come on, move on in. They
Look,
move in all their whole
shouldn't have let
feelings.
me,
Come on, come
shouldn't even
on.
let me come in. Yeah, you
Is
shouldn't
it
have
not
let me
room
get
for you?
started.
Yeah, come on. We can take over. And it does exactly its assignment. Take over.
Take over.
Take over.
Quickly, expeditiously take over. Not just I'm in here and I'm a
Because a thought is just like the weapon. It forms. I didn't say that thoughts are not gonna come because thoughts has an assignment. If they're gonna come. But you have to be the weapon, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. This is up to you to decide, do I believe the lie or do I not?
right. Do you
And if
believe
it
you're never
says
going to
that
be
you're not
anything?
enough, you know that's
Right.
a lie.
Exactly.
If it's saying this is gonna take you out, mm, is that a lie? Absolutely. You should hate liars. I know I do. Like, don't lie to me. So why are you letting thoughts lie to you?
You take it and run with it. Just because they gave it to you doesn't mean you take it and run with it.
And even just because it makes sense doesn't mean, like, some lies make sense.
They do.
Some
But
lies,
God's
oh,
ways are not our ways, and His thoughts are not our thoughts. So just because it makes sense to you doesn't mean that God is saying, okay, and I can do all things, so it doesn't matter. All things through Christ who strengthens me. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter that I don't have money in the bank. It doesn't matter that my credit score is low. It doesn't matter that I'm out here single. It doesn't matter that whatever your thing is, that doesn't matter if God is giving you favor. That doesn't matter because favor is not fair. You think about it and you realize God bless me every single time. I don't have no rhyme or reason. I don't know why he loves me the way that he does, but he do.
I
I know that. I can't explain it. I can't try to figure it out. I can't say, God, why me? Why did you choose me? How did I get here? What was it about me that you said, you know what? This is my girl right here. What was that? Why? Stop asking why and just know.
just
Just
know.
know. Because God says, be still and know that I am God. Just know that you are his child. Know that you are chosen. Know that you've
Just
been
know.
called. Know that it's just on you.
It's because the what Super Wonder Woman, she didn't say, I wonder, can I take that? Like, I wonder, do I have the power to take that out? Let me see. Do I? No, she automatically said, no, you don't come over here. Don't bother me. No, like, she knew.
Baby, got in her invisible jet and went to the rescue. Oh, because y'all called me and somebody needs something, I'm on my way. In that
I,
invisible jet, and boom,
I
I'm here
on
to
my
save the day.
way.
Yes, because wake up. A woman who wakes up to her power stops shrinking to fit into spaces that were never designed for her. We allow people to put us in a box that we were never designed to be in.
Never
You can't,
designed to be in
you
that
can't keep
box.
me over here.
No.
You can't make me stay somewhere that I wasn't. What I say all the time? You can't put baby in the corner.
Wait, yeah, you can't put baby over there in that corner and think
Baby,
baby is gonna
baby
stay
ain't
over there.
supposed to be in the corner, boo. No.
You cannot, because if you try to put a high heel shoe in a regular shoe box, it won't fit. It just won't fit because the heel is too high. So if the shoe knows that I can't fit in every shoe box, because the way God designed me, the way God put me up high, that's exactly that. That's why me and heels are best friends, because it understand I stand high and look low, because everything else is below me. If it's not up here, then I'm not reaching down to pick up that low.
Miss Patricia is showing out this morning. She said the kingdom of God suffers violence, but
But
the violent take it by force, baby. We have the power to overcome all things. When sleeping women wake, they can move mountains. You have the power to overcome any mountain, any giant in your life, but you got to wake up and know that it's inside of you to overcome all things. You got to know that. Take it by force. Stop being
take it.
around here and acting like you just, incapable, unable. Just do it.
Like,
Just do it. Make
oh,
the
do you
decision.
know that she's still going through it? Like,
Yeah.
one of
No.
my pet peeves is when somebody say, "You still single?" And it is like,
And is.
don't come over here trying to
And
make
why?
me feel
And why?
bad
And why?
because of an assignment that God has given me. You're not gonna damper my assignment
Thank
because
you.
God has assigned me to be a single woman out here in this world that has the power to speak to mountains and mountains fall. You're not gonna make me feel belittled.
Cynthia said, and
Yeah,
because the
like,
reality is,
and
for the women,
is.
who get told that and you feel bad, I need you to understand that for every person who asks you that, if they're married, are you happy? Because it's people who got somebody and they are miserable. So if you are out here living your life and you love it and God has blessed you and you have abundance, don't you ever apologize because you don't have what somebody feels like they think you should have. Because it's
Never.
really, don't allow other people to make you think they got it better than you
Yes.
just because
And,
you don't have, because you live in an apartment and not a house.
yes.
Because you're a regular worker and not a CEO. Don't ever let somebody make you think you're less than or bad because you don't have what they think you should have. Because some people, let's keep it real, have CEO titles and they are out here ready to commit suicide.
Miserable.
They
They
are out here.
ask them how many hours do they sleep at night. Ask them how often do they toss and turn at night. And I want to say something really quick about that single. The lady that constantly asks me, "You still single? When you gonna get with somebody?" This woman has been a girlfriend for about, I'm 50, so she's been a girlfriend for at least 35, 20, 25 of them years. And you have the audacity to ask me if I'm still
Look,
single and you still over there pretending.
hey, you need to be like, shh, be quiet. Miss Patricia, baby, Miss Patricia just on it today. She said being single allows you to go places and conquer things someone else can't.
Get, I don't have to ask permission to nobody but God. Like, you know how free that is? That I don't have to ask. I don't have to ask you. If God said go, I don't have to confirm with you if this is okay.
Cynthia said, look,
Cynthia
she
said,
unhappy. Yes, look, because you out here looking free, and I'm over here thinking like I'm still stuck in the position I'm in. I'm miserable. Misery loves company. She said, yes, what you say, freedom.
freedom,
Freedom.
freedom.
We
Because
gotta
it's
stop
an
worrying about
assignment. You
somebody
have to
else's
understand your
position.
assignments.
Yes. Who told you that that's a bad position to be in just because you're not married? Who told you that was wrong? Who said
Who,
who said that?
I'm just like you. Who said being a janitor is a bad thing? Somebody got to clean up after you. Like, ladies, if you go to a ladies' restroom, there are the nastiest restrooms in the world. Like, if I have to stop
Oh,
at a public restaurant because I have to use the restroom so bad, first of all, I got to set up just to use your nasty restroom.
baby, don't that make you mad? Look, now I gotta get my thoughts together. Let me get it. Let me get this
I
done. Let
got
me
to not
sit down.
touch this. I got to stand up on the toilet.
Oh, oh, Sparkle. Do you know what? When my children were, because I have two girls, when they were little and had to go to the bathroom, girl, and I was so cringe, like, I don't want you to touch
You
this
mad because they
trash.
got to
And I'm
go to
just
the
like, you can't
bathroom.
hold it because I'm like, it's so nasty in there. Even to my baby was like, it's nasty.
I'll
I was
hold it.
like,
I'll hold it.
oh,
But
it's
but
nasty in
go
here. Yeah.
into a bucket, a Bucky's. Go into a okay. We're gonna talk about these nasty public
Oh,
restrooms.
Bucky's,
But
baby.
stop
Not
at
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
Not Bucky's.
Those janitors that are at Bucky's,
Baby, Bucky's keep it fresh and
they
clean.
are
Shout out to Bucky's,
specialized.
baby. They get paid well to go in there and make sure you have a fresh experience every single
It's
time.
like when you walk in, it don't stink. Odor doesn't hit. And people look at them like you're just a janitor. Yes.
Baby, who has given you an excellent experience? We got to
I know
start.
how to mix the chemicals. I know how to make the chemicals shine. I know how to bring life to that
Baby,
nasty.
to let you go in here and sit your butt down in peace. Yes, thank you, Bucky's, for having somebody
Thank you,
who
Bucky's.
understood the assignment because most people think it's good to go in here and get what you need or whatever, and then you go to the restroom and they forget how important that is. Because if I go to a nasty restroom, then I may not come back ever because I'm thinking that if you don't pay attention to that, I don't know what else. Just because it looks good don't mean that it may be good. So I already have formed an opinion, and you blew it. Pay attention. Bucky's got it. Shout out to all the Bucky's, baby. Whoever came up
Come
and said
on,
Bucky's,
Bucky's.
shout
And
out to
but
Bucky's.
Angela, they're just a janitor. Jess. Like how do you
Baby.
put Jess in front of
Of anything. Of
anything?
anything.
She's just a little yeah, she got a little business. A little what? Like nothing God does is a side. Like he
It's not.
doesn't do little.
Do you know, I was looking at article once, and they were talking about, people in your money when you retire, right? And they were looking at somebody and saying, you got to do this, and this, right, to retire well. Well, they talked about a librarian who made $12 or at the time maybe $10 or $12 an hour or whatever. When she retired, baby, she was sitting on some millions because she knew how to manage her money and invest. Versus somebody who made six figures and baby was in debt, broke down, trying to figure out how they were going to make it. You don't know what somebody's capable of doing, and you
You
shouldn't
have
be
no
judging
idea.
somebody else's because the reality is they woke up. The librarian woke up and said, baby, I got God bless me and I'm gonna put this to the side.
I'm
God
gonna put
bless me and gave me, I'm gonna invest in that. God bless me. And when you thought she may have only had X number of dollars, baby, she's saying, baby, times 10 that.
I'm glad
Times
that's
10
what you
that.
think. And I'm glad my interest doesn't go by your thinking because my
Thank
interest is
you.
over here still.
The compound interest is saying we're gonna double. Okay, we're gonna double again.
We
Yes,
just
baby,
did
we
it
doubling one more
again.
time.
Yes.
Yes.
And look, and she still woke up and went, even when, she saw where she was at. But the woman still woke up and went to the library.
Yes, because she said, I don't have to be out here because y'all out here flossing and bossing and buying all these cars and all this stuff. And then you sitting right here stressed out trying to make that payment every month. You not only the payment for the vehicle, but the payment for the insurance. You out here overwhelmed, baby. Me and my little Toyota, my little Ford, whatever it is. We is out here rolling, baby. My oil change is good. My tires ain't bald.
And my tires
I
still
can feel
cost a decent amount.
I can fill my tank up, and I don't have to worry about it. You over there stressing out, putting $10 here, and then thinking like that didn't even move the needle. Stop. We got to stop and wake
You gotta
up,
wake
baby.
up.
Wake up. And let me say this: sleeping women often carry untapped
Untapped.
power, and you got to understand this because for years some women have went through life doubting themselves. They
Mm-hmm.
have went through life surviving instead of thriving. They have went through life prioritizing everybody else but themselves. They have went through life living beneath their potential. But when they wake up, baby, I'm telling you, because the reality is sometimes life, we experience life, right? You got
Yes,
heartbreak, you
you
got
do.
loss, betrayal, abandonment, rejection, disappointment. Every single day you waking up to the same thing and you're in a cycle. And what they say, you just let the cycle keep
Keep
repeating. And you
repeating
feel like
itself.
I can't get out of this cycle of loss and devastation and grief and anxiety and depression. I'm just stuck in this because I haven't woke up. It's like alarm clock. I want to get up, but it ain't going off. I don't
It's
know what's going on. I'm still in this nightmare, not in a dream.
no. And then the very thing meant to break her often becomes the thing that awakens her. What do you always say, Angela? The worst thing,
Sometimes the thing you think is the worst thing turns out to be the best thing.
the
We were
best
talking
thing
last night,
ever.
to Deja was on for the Melanin and Marriage
Yes.
podcast. And it was such a good interview. If y'all get a chance,
Mm-hmm.
go back and watch that. But she was saying that, she experienced infidelity in her marriage. And she was like, wait a minute, what? Not me. I know you weren't cheating on me. But end of the day, that incident actually allowed them to become better and closer than they've ever been. And now they've been married 33 years.
I didn't get
What
the
was
years.
meant
I
to
didn't
break them,
realize it was that long.
they have celebrated on May the 8th, celebrated 33 years.
Come on,
So
33.
what was meant to break her is what woke her up. Because like she said, her husband used to be like, well, come on, come go with me here. And go. She's like, I don't feel like you're going to go. Yeah. And she kept thinking like, God, you need to work him. You need to get him. And God was like, no, I need to get you first.
Yes, when she said that part, she said that she was running to God, telling
Like,
God, he doing
oh,
this,
I
he
know
doing
you're going
that,
to get
he doing.
him. Cause I know I ain't did none. I've been at the house and God was like, no, let me let me
Sitting
help
at the
you.
house is why he over there.
Thank you. Let me get you first. Let me convict you on your behavior. Let me convict you on where you stepped out first. You may not have physically stepped out, but you stepped out and checked out mentally.
Yes.
You checked out
And
on
people don't take that as cheating when that's another one. Like you deciding not to check in on your husband, be there, support him. You just
you
as
ain't got
bad as
time to
him going to
listen.
sleep with somebody, but you want to put it on a different level because I was tired. I was exhausted. I had just worked all day. And then he wanted some attention. What they say, if you don't give it to him,
Somebody else
Betsy's sitting
will.
over there
And,
waiting for
and
you to.
that doesn't have to be sex.
No.
You don't really realize, but when people are, you know how like when they talk about people who have, suicide attempts, before they take their lives, usually it's a cry for help. Usually they're wanting to talk to you or, hey, can we hang out or can we do this or whatever, and you never have time because you're busy, because you got something else going on, because something else is more important. And you keep saying, oh, we're gonna get together. Oh, I'm gonna holler at you. Oh, oh yeah, girl, yeah, we'll catch up. And then you wake up one morning, somebody calls and says such and such took their life, or such and such just passed
Mhm.
away. And then you're over here
Right.
devastated because you're like, oh my God, we were supposed to, and I kept saying we were going to get together, and I just can't believe that we got to wake up.
We have to.
We
And
have to wake
again,
up.
we have to stop calling it I am woke because I understand it now. And I'm not gonna let nobody use me. And I have my wall up. And yes, I'm hard to get along with because life has taken me through some things. And like you're not the first person that went through the heartbreak. You're not the
You're
the
not.
first, and you're
You're
not
not.
going to be the last.
And won't. Let that sink into your spirit. Let that marinate on you. It's not, you're not the first. You won't be the last. You're not the only. Stop making your molehills, mountains that have set in your life that have caused you to exist and not live, to survive and not thrive. Natasha will be on here saying, you got the survival, instincts, and
Yeah,
that's what
you
you're
still
doing
on
day by
survival
day.
mode.
Yeah, you're in survival mode, but
Or
we need you.
what's that limited belief? That
Yes, the
limited
limiting
belief.
beliefs, but those are your mountains. When we say the Chinese proverb was sleeping, when sleeping women wake up, they can move mountains. Mountains can represent a lot of things. Mountains can represent your fear, generational cycles, can be poverty, it can be trauma, it can be insecurity, it can be oppression, it can be self-doubt, it can be anything that is keeping you from living your best life. What is it?
Yes.
Who is it?
When women wake up, they begin moving mountains, not only in their lives, but in their families, in their community. Because like when you figure out, like I just told Angela a praise break that I just received. Well, I was supposed to be trying to keep it silent. I was trying to. But when the goodness of God, when the
Hey, come
goodness of
on,
God,
come
you
on, come on and talk about
you can't keep it to yourself.
it.
But it's a time and place, because God has a testimony that He's saying, uh-uh. You want to do it because you already woken. So God, let me go on and put this in their face, because they think you be slipping. They think that you ain't gonna do it. They think that you slipping on me. They think you're not gonna come through for me. Like you set
Let
them
me
up,
show
God.
you.
And He was like,
Let me let me
he's
close your
like,
mouth.
tap it down, pipe it down, pipe it down. Because when I say, that's how you have to know when God say go, it's a go like never
Like, oh,
before. So it's okay while you woke and everybody around you feel like you still sleep, and you not sleep. You don't have nothing to prove to
you
anybody.
don't. But that's when you're awake. So when you're asleep, you feel like you got to go show everybody. Oh, I got to show you what I got. I got to show you what I'm doing. I got to brag about this and brag about that. Shut your mouth.
When they say, why
Be
are you
quiet.
over there talking?
Be quiet. Look, stop running telling everything. You want to run and tell everything to everybody. But at the end of the day, it's not everybody's place to know everything that God does for you.
It's not.
It's not,
But
and even when
because
as we was
God
talking about
moves in silence too.
moving silence.
Do
Yeah, and
you
there's
know that God
power.
moves in?
There's so much power in moving in silence. I'm telling you, because people feel like they're entitled to know your business. They're not.
They're
Pop,
not.
pop up engaged on them. They be like, wait a minute, where he come from? I know you didn't know nothing about that, but guess who finna do this? Pop
I
up with
I
the
I,
new business. Pop up
I
with the
told
book that
y'all.
you wrote. Pop up with with anything. Pop out on them.
Pop up on them.
Stop
Like,
trying to get their
when you
advice.
get
But
ready,
let me
like,
ask you
I got
this.
this haircut I'm getting my hair colored. I'm going to get it like this.
Pop out on them.
You don't have to send a picture out. What you think about this? Do you think I should do this? Oh, do you think that color's
Because
going to look
guess what
right
they
on
gonna
me?
say? No. Oh, no, I don't think that's gonna be right on you. And then what you do?
So
Oh, okay.
now
Well,
they
I'm gonna
just
look for
talk
something else.
you out of, because people will talk you out of
Yeah.
your biggest breakthrough blessing.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you are excited. You want, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, like, that's the color you decided. And you like, oh, you need to wake up and get to the point, like, I don't care what you think, and what you think. I bought me a Genesis rose gold car because who wanted it? I did.
Me. And like scream y'all like, you better come on. Let me validate that for you. This is the thing. You can show somebody something ahead of time and they can tell you, I don't think that's going to work for you. That's not really a good style, probably not a good color. I would suggest you do this, that, and the third. Or you can pop out on them. They're going to, oh, look at you.
What? So you
Oh,
just grown now.
either way, you do it. What Nike say? Just do it.
Just do it.
Because you're awakened now to what God has put inside of you. And when you stop pretending that everything is okay and that when people SHIT on your dreams, when people try to walk
You
down,
wanted to call it exactly.
when they do that, yes, when people, PISS on what you got going on, stop acting like you're okay with that. Stop allowing people to bring you down when you have been excited about your life,
Yeah.
because people feel like you should be feeling a certain way. You not, the job didn't work out. That's the lesson that you learn so that when you do the next one, now you know how to move the next way. Or the relationship didn't work out, that don't mean you're never going to be in another relationship for the rest of your life.
But
It's Cynthia said, yes, that's me. Certain people didn't like my green hair, but I loved it. And she wore it and she rocked the mess out of it. Boom.
because what people don't forget is this is my head. This is mine. This head don't belong to you. This is my head. So I don't have to get validation from you.
You don't. But you know what that comes to? All of this comes back around to what we've been saying, healing for real. Because when you are healed for real, you can reclaim your identity and you can become authentically you. Not the woman behind the mask, not the person that you've been, trying to be like, all the time, not imitating life, but you actually can reclaim your identity. You can rediscover your joy. You can rebuild your confidence. You can reconnect with God and your purpose. And you can go out here, baby, and slay the doggone day. You hear me? You can
Slay.
make it happen. Slay the day.
Slay. Because I'm telling you, what I always remind y'all, it won't be long now.
It won't be
It won't.
long now.
Don't get used to this. Don't get. I know you look at her like, oh, here she come. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long now.
It
God's
won't be
decree.
long now.
It's all coming together because women wake up. They businesses are birthed. Books are written, ministries are launched, families are restored, communities are impacted. And you sit there and thought that girl was going to knock out. Like, I know this one gonna take her out. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, oh, this one definitely gonna be it. Okay,
But
I'm
you
a
know what, Sparkle? The reality is when you are awoke, then you're not going to compete against somebody else.
no.
When you are healed, you're going to uplift your sister. You're going to encourage her. You're going to help empower her. You're not, you understand when you wake up, you understand that, baby, all of us can win. We win one winning all the time. Tag you it,
Tag,
baby.
win
Everybody
one
in my
winning.
circle win. We win no matter what. We support each other. We encourage each other. We uplift one another. We're not trying to be crabs in a barrel. No, we don't live like that over here. That's not what we do.
Let me tell you. And I love when my circle win. Because if Angela win, when Angela walked across that stage to receive her double doctorate, oh, let's go because that's my sister. So, that it just falls down the line. It just keeps going and keeps
It keep
going. And
going
it
and go.
keeps
Look, tag you it. It keep going and going and going and going. And the reality is, Sparkle mess around and get that rose gold Genesis if she want to. Guess who's gonna be sitting up in there riding? Me. Please go get it. Me. Sitting up in there cute. Me.
sitting in
Yes.
there cute because it's not about that. And the beauty about it, even when you stank name on me and didn't call me like, she ain't gonna do nothing. Girl, go on and get in the back seat. Don't get on the front though. You can't ride front seat. Sorry. I mean, God's still working on me. God's still working on me.
I'm gonna
But
let you ride.
but you can get on the back. Look, you can get in the back seat. You can get even in the back of the trunk. You can.
Oh, silly,
You
silly, silly. Miss Phyllis said, yes. That part.
because
Oh,
we're just saying for all of us, for even me, for you, for all of us, wake up. It's wake up time. It's
wake
wake
up.
up time. It's wake up. And the quicker you remove from trying to just doing it, and just wake up on yourself. Stop trying to check the survey of how many people have wrote this book. I don't care if 5,000 million trillion people have written the book. Guess what I'm going to do? Angela, I have this book ready.
And we're gonna publish it and put
And
it
we're
out.
going to publish it. How
Because
much
you
do
know
I
what?
owe you?
You know what? Because Leanne last night said, if nobody ever reads my book, reads our, anthology, it helped me. She said, if
See,
not, she
people
said,
don't
me
understand
writing
it.
my
It's
chapter,
personal.
she said, me writing my chapter helped me. If nobody else ever reads it, baby, what it did for me and my family, it's a game changer. Nobody got to buy it, nobody got to read it, because it opened me up to God saying, if you do this, you can do anything else. You can do whatever you put your mind to it. And that is being empowered. That
That's been
is being
empowered.
awoke and moving
Because,
mountains of
Angela,
fear.
the honest truth, I don't know how I came to talk about identity. I don't know where that came from. I didn't even know I needed
God,
some healing from that. I didn't even like, God, where? I was like, we ain't never talked about that. God, and he just woke me up and said identity. Wow. It's time for people. And that's the thing. The stories that came out of Unstoppable, if you don't get any book or you haven't tuned into any interview, these women, when I
baby.
say they got the cord got
Cynthia said, I understand what you meant. While I was doing my skit, it was a release that came off of me. I'm telling you, the untapped power, the desire to, now, okay, I'm going to live my life because these women are so supportive, so encouraging. In our group, baby, all we do is shouting somebody out of what they doing. All
all
we
they do
doing
is win
is
in there.
clapping and hey,
The
putting things in
winning
there
is
to uplift.
crazy in there. Like the
Hey,
winning, the
because
the
we,
way people are winning in that group of women. I'm
yes,
like, God,
yes.
thank you for sliding me on in there because if all these women keep winning
Guess who's gonna
and they
win too?
winning, and I look, but see, people don't understand. It don't matter if you're not the starter player. You don't have to be out there. You can sit on the bench. Everybody's gonna
Baby.
get the championship ring. Period.
Everybody gonna have a ring. Look, where you put what position you play? I don't know. I'm just on the
Oh,
team.
girl, I was the water girl. I just made sure the water was full up.
Listen,
I did my side. That water
baby.
was full. It was ice.
Hey, I was squirting it in their mouth. Ooh, here you go. You need it?
And under your name, under your resume, it still has championship.
2026 NFL championship winner.
And
Whatever you're in,
I never got on the field not one time
baby.
except for
Hey,
celebration time when
but
we
what I
run out
did.
there.
What I did do was in practice, make sure you was on your game. What I did do is play my part, whatever that was, to be on the team. You got to understand that you got to wake up.
You gotta wake
Wake
up.
up. And when you wake up, give him praise. Because as
Yes.
praises go up, blessings come down. You got to
They
know that.
they rain down on me. I'm telling you,
Rain down
that's
on
why my
you.
crazy tail was out there in that rain. Talk about rain down on me. I know. And see, you have to be okay with people are gonna make fun of you. People are going to laugh at you. You are some people joke of the day. You are.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
it's okay. I'm glad
Hmm.
that I'm your joke.
Hmm. Thank you. Because while you laughing, God is blessing. While you laughing, God is elevating. While you laughing, God is positioning. You have no idea because you are still asleep, but I'm fully awake. And when you awake, there's power. When women awake, they know who they are, and that's when you can go out here and just do it. And you
Just
know
do
that
it.
everything you touch is going to prosper because God
Yeah.
created you to have a life of abundance. So
Yeah.
we know what Jeremiah 29 and 11. I know the plans that I have for you, but what's the rest of it, Sparkle?
Declares the Lord. Let's make sure that they understand that declares the Lord.
That part.
To not harm like it because I want y'all to highlight to not harm me. I'm not going to be harmed in this. They're not going to hurt me. It's going to hurt. But physically, my spirit, you can't touch my spirit. Like you can smack me and the smack might really show a bruise. But my spirit that lives within me, it's
Baby,
not going to
everything's
harm you.
strong.
And he's going to give you a hope and a future. Like, so
Mm.
why my head hurt? Why am I letting my head hurt? Why am I over here upset because y'all laughing at me? Why? Okay. And guess what? I will get out there in that rain again and again and again and again. Cause what? I am her. Yeah, I am her.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Phyllis.
her, I believe God. Like Miss Phil said, in all, I believe God. Do you believe God? Because we believe
Yes.
God.
Cause guess
One
what?
thing too.
Cynthia's gonna get out there with her bag lady every single time because it not only woke her up, but you know how many people that woke up with that illustration?
Yes.
You know how many
Still,
people that
still
woke up?
talking about it. Still talking about it. Miss Patricia said, wake up, wake up, wake up, and just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
That's a
Have an
beautiful way to
amazing
end it.
weekend. And I said today was going to be 30 minutes. And
She did.
Angela
And I was
comes
looking at the
back with
time like,
that.
look, I knew it when it came out of her mouth. I was like, girl, child, once you get to talking, girl, we're gonna be 1 hour like we been.
Because I love you all. I love Empower Morning Show because Empower Morning Show gives us the audacity to go out there and be her.
Ooh, come on. The audacity to go be her. So be
Just go be
you.
her.
Be you today. Be
Today,
her. Be her all day, every day,
every
baby. And
day,
be
this
her in their
weekend.
face, baby. Be her and stay in
I
your
want you to
mind. Look,
step out
oh,
on yourself
I'm
on
her.
this because it's supposed to be a rainy weekend. It don't supposed, it's Memorial Day. We everybody has an extra day off from work. It's supposed to be sunny, but honey, go out and enjoy this whole weekend.
Yes. Enjoy
Oh, thank
too.
you,
We
Cynthia. She
love
said her
you too.
morning
Yes.
pill. Come on with her vitamins.
Yes. Yes.
But have a great weekend. We love you all. We're thankful that God keeps on doing it over and over and over. And lastly, but not least, I believe God. Do you believe God? We believe God. We believe God. We believe God. Period. That settles it.
That settles it.
That settles it. We will see you on Tuesday.